This is the solo for Don't Fear the Reaper. I'm going to play through it with... Okay, so there it is, note by note. Let's get started. The whole thing starts on the 15th fret with your second finger on the first string. And we're also going to have our first finger on the 13th fret prepared to do a little trill type thing in a minute. So prepare your second finger on the 13th fret. And we're going to start by tremolo picking, which means you pick the string as fast as you can. Don't pick it too fast in this case. Just listen closely to the rhythm of the music on the recording and try to pick it about that fast. So we're going to do that. And then bend the string like we learned in the earlier techniques part of the video. But only about a half step. It should be about this pitch here. From there we're going to go to the 13th fret where our first finger will be prepared, and then hammer to the 15th and pull back to the 13th. And then slide down to the 12th. So that little move looks like this. And then we go back to 13th, and then 15th, twice, and land right here on the 15th fret of the second string. So that whole phrase looks like this. Real slow. Okay, from there we're going to move up to the 15th fret on the second string with our first finger to start the second phrase, and it's going to go 15 to 16, back to 15, like this. Then we're going to use our third finger on the 18th fret and pull to the 16th, like so. So far we have this. And then we're going to move over to 15th fret here on the first string and do a little half bend and release it. Now I like to use my second finger on that one, but you can use your first. Your first should be more readily available, but I like to use second, so when we slide up to the 19th fret in a minute here, you have the first finger handy to get back to the 15th fret on the next note we hit after that. So this phrase looks like this. And then we bend the 19th and pick it twice, so we're going to do 3 19ths here, kind of a triplet. Listen closely to the music for the timing of it. 2 more, and then down to the 15th fret, which we're going to hit 3 times. And that's like an eighth note and a quarter note, and then another quarter note held. So it's like something like that. So we have this. And then we're going to hammer from the 15th to the 16th and back to the 15th again. And then pick 15. And I know this is probably getting a little confusing because so many of these notes are similar. And the timing on this one is really, really critical. So listen really closely to the recording for these. I'm just showing you the notes here. The notes aren't so bad. It's pretty easy to put together, but the timing on this one is a little hard to pick up. I actually had to play through it a few times, and I don't usually have to do that with these videos I make. So anyway, we're going to do that, then we're going to do it again. Slide to 13th, and then do something like this where we go 13 to 15 hammer on, and slide to 12. So when we put that together, it looks like this. And then we end on 13. Next phrase, it looks like this, which is 15 twice with your second finger on the second string. Third finger jumps up to 17th fret, second string. and then first finger moves to 13th fret, second string. So that whole phrase looks like this. From there, we're going to hammer on and pull off on the 12th fret on the second string, and you might want to bar your first finger here because we're going to have to use the third string as well and kind of bounce back and forth between the two. The whole move is going to look like this. And what I'm doing there is a hammer and pull on the 12th and 13th fret on the second string, 12th fret third string, back to 12th fret second string, and then hammer and pull from 12 to 13 on third string. After that, we're going to bounce up here for our next phrase to the 15th fret with our second finger and bend that a half step. And then we're going to go to 13. Once again, we're going to have our first finger prepared on 13 as usual with this solo. And then we're going to do this little section here, which slowly is 16th fret second string to 13th first string, then to 15th second string, to 16th second string, to 13 second string, to 15 second string, and then we're going to bend 15th and then release it. So that whole thing. There it is a couple times for you slowly. From there, we're going to hammer from 13 to 15 and slide to 12, just like we saw earlier, like so. Then hit 13, and then 12 hammer to 13 and back to 12, and then land on the 11th fret on the third string. So that whole phrase looks like this. From there, we're going to slide from 13 to 12 to 10 and back up. After that phrase, we're going to do a little number that looks like this for our next phrase. Slowly, that's 12th fret on the third string with your first finger, then go to 13th on the second string with your second finger, then to 12th on second string, first finger, and then roll your first finger back over here to the third string, 12th fret. So we have this. And then you just do it again and slide down to 10. So we have this when you put it all together. Easy enough, right? That is first finger on 10th fret, third string, to second on 12th fret, same string, third on 13th fret, third string, roll it over to second string, then to first string, roll it back, and then on 12th with your second finger here. So we have 10, 12, 13, second string, first string, second string, 12, third string. from there we move our second finger up to the 15th fret and bend it halfway. So we do one regular, one bent half, and release back down. And then we move to 12th fret with our first finger, hit that twice, and then slide to 10th. Like that. And then we move it back up, sliding to the 12th fret, and that's where the feedback begins and the other riff comes in. So there it is, slowly, note by note, phrase for phrase. As I said earlier, the timing on this one is critical. It took me a couple times through to actually get the timing down. I got the notes really quick, but getting the timing down was kind of a challenge. And as you guys may know, I put out about one video a day. This was a hard day. So basically work on that, and I recommend maybe slowing it down with SoundForge so you can play all the notes or hear all the notes, and then working it up to speed with that computer program. And let's move along to the next part of the song.